traveling with us as we deliver for Uber Eats, Grubhub, and DoorDash while we talk about whatever the latest things that's going on. So we just came from seeing Pharrell Williams' movie, Piece by Piece, a Lego movie.
Lego movie.
Now, let me start off by saying no one knew we was going to go see this movie. I didn't tell Lenore until later. I wanted to see it.
You confirmed it.
Right.
Because we do movie days on Tuesdays because it's cheaper. And I saw the credits for it.
Right.
And I'm like, should we go see
it's a Lego movie.
And you confirmed.
Yes. Now, I told Lenore, I said, you'll like it, I think, because of music. You like music. And I know that it's going to be music in there from when he was early days, which I thought they would show more, but they didn't.
Oh, you knew of stuff that was missing?
Well, how they showed Stevie Wonder and all that. I thought they was going to do more of in the beginning of him listening to music. That's what I thought you was going to be listening to.
No, because they probably they dropped that as a foundation.
Right.
But it was mainly about what he inspired, who he
inspired.
Right.
Okay. So what I thought, we got 2 Grubhub orders. Good.
Right here at the same place?
No, it's another one. But what I was saying was...
Sorry,
oh, you blocked him?
I guess because he had to turn wide.
Oh, okay. What I thought was, I said, you'll like it because of the music. Now, he decided, Kelly Hayes says, hey, ladies.
Hey.
He decided that he wanted to do it as a Lego movie. So I figured, okay, maybe Lenore might not like that, but she'll like the music. I knew Mama would like it. Because she don't usually like animation or any type of cartoon
now, she
movie.
did like that one that Eddie Murphy played, the donkey.
I like that one.
Shrek.
Yeah. She actually enjoys Shrek.
Yeah.
But other than that, she don't like movies that are illustration or cartoon.
So I'm going to take y'all in to pick up this order. We had Teriyaki Madness. And when I come back, we'll talk about the movie, The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly. Is that how you say it? The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly. All right. We'll be back. Or I'll be back.
The words of
Arnold Schwarzenegger. Terminator 2. I'll be back. All right, I'll be back. All right, here we go. Y'all can go in with me. Teriyaki. Let me turn this around. Teriyaki Madness. All right, pick up.
That's what's the name.
Oh, I thought I had it right in front of me. Tania. Thank you. All right, here we go. Thank you. Okay.
Back up, just give him room.
No, because he's going on that thing right there.
He needed room. He put
the
phone where I was.
Oh, okay. All right. But he has to go where that thing is, so.
There you go, Mom.
So he can't come this far back. All right. You don't know where you're going yet, so hold on. Lenore, be ready to go.
Where is he going?
I just want to love ya.
He backing up.
Make sure ain't nobody behind you. All right. Pop bellies. You want to pop bellies. 2 pickups. You know where it is? Okay, so I don't have to put the navigation in.
Right.
All right, so we get there. When the movie first started off, I was nervous.
Why?
Because I thought it was going to be boring.
Oh, no, I knew that it wasn't.
Oh, you didn't? Okay. Why didn't you think it wasn't going to be boring?
You know what? Because I've seen his work and I'm aware of his work. So when they talked a little bit about
we
it,
won't do spoiler alerts, I guess.
When they talked about it on The View,
that's right, y'all saw it on The View.
They did like the normal trailer, and I said, "This is cute. This is telling his story in Lego form."
It is telling his story. It's really not his story. It's his producing.
Yeah.
Because think about it, it concentrated on one area of his life.
Yeah.
It didn't really tell. Oh, you going straight? It didn't really tell his life story.
No.
It told his how he became a
His
producer
music
and all the people
foundation.
kind of who he
Yeah.
worked with and stuff.
Yeah.
That's what it seemed like it
So I
concentrated
was
on.
excited because I like his music, and I like that he was inspired by music, kind of like myself as a kid.
Yeah.
To the point where he seemed weird, different.
People thought he was kind of weird, but what I did like about it, in Virginia, where he grew up, Virginia Beach, there he was showing all the people was kind of like in that same type of, they was all experimenting on music. And I didn't know he grew up with Missy Elliott and Timberland and Pusha T. I for some reason, even though you were saying that they all went to Virginia, they all grew up there, I didn't know they grew up together.
Isn't that something?
I didn't know they was in the same high school, the same
neighborhood.
Pusha T, and like they was like friends.
Even some music together and listening to, you know, the music on top of their inspiration was even in the midst of the circle of friends.
Yeah, his grandmother really inspired him and took him to church, and he was eclectic with music, which is opening him up to listen to all types of music. He didn't like to be put in a box.
Yeah.
And
he was very different.
Yeah.
Even in school, he didn't do well in school.
No.
His mom made him repeat.
I didn't know that.
In 7th
the
grade.
teacher called and said he can pass, and she said no.
She said no.
He can go back. He gonna repeat it.
Trying hard
because
enough.
she said his mom always said, if you don't do the best that you can in something, then you're not living to your full potential.
Yeah.
Her thing was always for him to live to his full potential.
Yeah.
To me, the story inspired me as an artist, as somebody who's creative,
who has a lot of ideas,
always have a lot of ideas, and it seemed like he had a lot of ideas. What do you think about him, the church, and him going to church, and his pastor, and that whole thing?
That's always good.
When he didn't know what direction to go in.
I noticed that in people's lives, and a lot of black people too. When you have church as your foundation, it really sets you on a path to, you can always bounce back to what was told in you by the word of God, by the ministers, by your grandmother.
And to me, it never leaves you.
Snoop even does that.
You got to plant that seed.
Yes, and that you can tell some artists and some actors that seed is planted in them early.
Yep.
Because they remember it. And the word of God is true when it says, train up a child in the way they should go. When they are old, they won't depart. They'll always remember what grandma said, or what mama said, or what pastor, bishop said.
Talking about that, I'm going to Potbelly's.
So the church part was very inspirational for me, because his grandmother was very strong inspiration to him. Pretty much saying, do what you. I think one of the lines that they showed her saying was, if you can make a change in people, and make people feel good, and you know you're on the right path. And that was so true, because a lot of his music was inspirational. He helped a lot of people. He connected with a lot of people. So the church, they showed his mom, I guess her pastor, his uncle. It was an uncle of his that was a bishop. He was inspiration in his life and speaking to him. He went to him a few times to kind of say, you know, a lot's going on. I just don't know which way to go. How do I know? How do I find myself? Because he's so creative. It was so many avenues he could have gone. And I'm glad that he reached out to the church, to his uncle and people who knew God, to pray him through, to get clarity and direction for his life. Because we know a lot of people like that in our lives, very creative. But if they're not careful, that creativity can go down the wrong path. And they can be creative and do things to make money, do things to be famous for. And it may hurt them, because it will be nice if they did it, like his grandmother said, where it's helping people, encouraging people, speaking into people's lives. So he made mistakes, like we all do, where you get caught up. And this scripture has always been, it's for some reason I've been always thinking about this scripture as believers. Now, if you are truly a believer of Christ, he says, be in the world, but not of it. A lot of us are becoming of it. Money, fame, trying to get by, keeping up with the Joneses, worried about politics and who's going to be the leader of it. And if you allow the world, it becoming of it, it consumes you. The fears, the negativity, the way the world thinks. If you don't have money, if you're not known, if you don't have a social media presence, if you whatever makes you feel less of a person, of a human, of God's creation, he says be in it, not of it. And Pharrell had to learn some things to go, whoa, my grandmother's words are encouraging, they are true. Yeah, you put that in there. And that's what kept him focused. Even when he got off the path, he always came back to the church and his grandmother's words and his family, speaking positively and reminding him of who he is.
Yep.
So go ahead.
I don't know what you're talking about, but hold on.
I was just talking about that spiritual part of Pharrell's life and how he was encouraged by grandmother.
Okay, Hunt Club.
He made mistakes too.
His
his
mom's brother, because I guess he said uncle, bishop.
Oh yeah, he was a pastor.
He was a pastor.
Yeah.
And how he went to the church even in his season of failure or feeling like I'm not doing something right, or which path should I take?
Well, there was so many things. It was like, what should I do? And so it's
like creativity was exploding out of him.
Right.
And he needed to
you're called to do. That was the other thing you want to Hunt Club.
Head south.
Watch out.
Head south.
And you're called to do something.
Right.
So nobody. I love when he said, when his uncle or whoever said, or pastor, whoever, when God has something for you, it don't matter what else is going on. It's yours. And I always say that to people. I'm like, it don't matter who the president of the United States is. When God has something for you, it's for you. We put our trust in men so much that we like people tell me I'm gonna leave the country if Trump win, or I'm gonna leave the country if Kamala win. Whatever. It's like, what are you talking about? Who is your faith in?
So fearful.
God is the person that has control of your life. Period.
Exactly.
Let her go.
So right or left?
Okay. So when you get to Hunt Club, you're gonna make a right.
Okay.
Well, left.
Okay.
Hold on.
Way out the way.
Well,
but thank God it's not busy.
It's not Hunt Club, but that's all right. You already got in the lane.
You said Hunt Club.
Well, they was coming out this way. It don't matter now. I don't know where we're going,
I make a U-turn if it's going that way?
Let me see where I'm going to, because she was so quick. I didn't know she was gonna move that quick.
You said Hunt Club when you got in the car. You said head towards Hunt Club.
Yeah, we're going the wrong way. So turn around. Okay. Yeah, but when God has something for you, that's it. It's for you. Wait a minute. Hold on. Just stay right here for a second. With Grubhub, you got to go out so I can see where I'm going. Okay, you could get over when you can.
I'm going straight?
Yes.
You got a rocking chair in the back, and his show rocking too.
Okay, hold on. Okay. Yeah, but I'm saying people get all nervous and stuff when they thinking that, if this person does this or whatever, it's going to affect what God wants me to do. But he was just saying that whatever it is that God called you to do, he'll make provisions for it and make sure that it happens.
And understand your season.
Oh yeah.
There's a season, there's a time and a place for everything. So even with those strong desires of what you want to do, even your creativity, it could be a season of you learning, connecting with people to get you to the next level. Yeah. And you may feel like I'm not moving, I'm not doing
Did you notice that Pharrell in the movie went through a season of learning and connecting with people? People that relationships that he was going to keep forever. So that was a good time for him. Straight. You want to Zion. That was a good time for him to kind of
learn what he's doing.
Sit back and not only
be a sponge. Just absorb all that you can, even in the gift that you have, because he was so excited. There were times where he even went over his friends in the Neptunes had to pull him aside and go, dude.
He was ruining it for them. They was trying to get deals and stuff.
He danced
and he was so excited. Yeah, that the record executives was like,
That's too much. Go.
and also too, they didn't want him. They wanted his beats. The same with Kanye.
Yes.
If you watch the Kanye documentary,
Yes.
the same problem Kanye had. They was like, we want your music, your beats.
Yes.
We don't want you. We want your music.
Isn't that something?
And they didn't want him.
They
so
want
he
to
had,
market his music and not him.
so then he laid in the cut. He said, I'm going to give them, that's what they want. I'm going to concentrate and do what they want. And that's what Kanye did. And then when it was time to break out, at that time, you'll So I just think that whenever it's a plan for you, whenever it's a time, it was a lot of songs I did not know
that he
did.
Was inspirational.
But then when I heard the song,
you heard
you
his
can
sound.
hear Pharrell.
You heard that sound. It's like what you were saying about the producers. Name the guy that he was friends with Missy.
Timberland.
You know a Timberland sound.
It has a sound.
Teddy Riley.
It has a sound. I didn't know Teddy Riley was the person that signed them.
Yes. What's the two guys that did Janet in other groups? The two guys.
Janet.
The two men. The two producer men. Short. One has glasses.
Jimmy Jam and Terry
You
Lewis.
know their sound.
They have a sound.
So it's something how you when a person hears who a producer sound, Jay-Z was part of it.
They have a sound.
There's a sound. P. Diddy, unfortunately. Yeah.
He ain't got no sound.
No, I mean, with his own.
Oh, and a producer?
Yeah. So you can kind of technically, and Kim and I were like, what? Pharrell did that? What?
Yeah, I didn't
That was
know.
Pharrell?
I didn't know that was for real.
So this was a beautiful
area. We're gonna be going in, and I like how he went through a state of when you try to please men.
Yeah.
You trying to get the ratings. That's why I say with the show, like, we're gonna just do our show. Whatever happens, if people tune in, they tune in. We're not doing this to try to be rich or famous or nothing. If God want to bless us that way, then wonderful. If not, he gonna do it another way. That just means it's not the way he gonna do it.
That's right. Sometimes we try to figure God out and already try to do the plan, and God's like, no, that's not what I'm doing.
Yeah.
I'm moving you forward, but it's not. You're not going through that door.
So that was the good.
All the way around.
Keep
right?
going on. What else was good about it that we liked before we get to what we didn't like? Go ahead quickly.
We was listening to the people that he's collaborated with. They did hit on what I think Busta Rhymes said it. A lot of times you try to stay relevant, and
he was trying to stay relevant.
The mark on that.
He was trying to stay relevant
because now you're just saying becoming a man pleaser for the awards, for the I want to stay relevant. I want to be out there. I want people to always recognize.
And that changes. That's the issue that I have with Drake. Drake always wants to be relevant, so he'll clutch on to whatever's hot. Like I'll be West Indian this time, or I'll be I'll go to Atlanta. Atlanta has a hot sound.
That's almost like a leech.
Yes,
you leech on to whatever is hot there at that moment. Maybe
keep straight.
Not Wadsworth?
No, keep straight.
Oh, Keep-On Club.
Yeah.
Okay. You said Zion, so I thought Wadsworth.
That's not Zion.
Wadsworth takes me to Zion.
No, just go straight.
So where are we going for this? 173?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, so whatever. I don't know what I was saying. Oh, Drake. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Drake
should take a season off and let people miss him.
He don't want to.
Artists do that. You don't hear from them for Bruno Mars. I didn't hear from him. Now he's out with a big hit with
Bruno
Lady Gaga.
And I like
time too.
Yeah. Would you say mine?
Bruno went through too.
Yeah, Bruno has he always reinvents himself too.
Yes.
I love that.
Take a season to do that.
He won't. He won't sit down because he's manufactured.
He's never gonna learn.
Drake is a manufactured artist.
See?
That's why it pisses me off when people try to put him in the top 5 and stuff.
No.
He's manufactured.
He just does a song that's really hot and everybody's
nobody's
like,
saying that his songs aren't good.
Right.
But he's not no artist, in my opinion. He's not no artist. He just manufactured.
Right.
He click on to whatever's hot, and he part Jewish. So they gonna push him.
Yeah, that's true.
Of course they gonna push him.
And I like how they did a timeline.
Kelly says hello, Mama Woods.
Hello.
She
She
said
said hello. Hello.
She didn't sound like that. tell her hello. Mama don't sound like that.
No,
like
she
some
sounded like
real old lady.
What? Hey, honey
Trying to
bun.
make me sound like that.
No, but you did sound like hello.
I like the timeline because you knew, because of his timeline, we didn't know what the inspiration was with Happy, the song Happy.
Yeah, Happy. Yeah.
So I mean, we won't do a spoiler.
We won't tell you the story.
And then when yo
and then Kendrick,
you knew
what sparked
what
him to
was
do that
going
song with
on.
Kendrick.
Yes,
Well, we
Kendrick
know
Lamar.
that we're gonna be all right.
Yeah.
And what was going on with
right.
George Floyd
George
and
Floyd,
stuff.
I Can't Breathe.
Yeah, because he was like, he made a
Black
song
Lives
happy.
Matter.
He made a song happy, and that was great.
Yeah.
But then he started thinking about, why are people so happy with this song? Because they trying to escape reality.
Yes.
So he said, I need to do something about that.
Yes.
I need to do a song about the reality of what's going on.
Yes.
Not just happy.
And stay unconnected.
Yeah.
That was also part of what his grandmother said. As far
Yeah.
as if his music is helping someone,
Yeah.
if it's building someone
Make
up,
it right.
it's a beautiful thing because the purpose of your gift that came from God is to hopefully God be glorified.
Inspire
in it.
people.
Inspire.
And he says keep the lights on
Keep
earth.
the lights on earth. So
That
it's
came to
beautiful.
him.
That's beautiful.
Each person is a light.
Yeah.
And as the light dims, pretty much, in other words, he was feeling himself when he was all famous and all making all that money.
Yeah.
And then he had to get knocked down a couple of notches.
Pride.
And God had to show him,
He was proud.
you one of many. There's so many people that have been on this earth that have done stuff. Martin Luther King, and he was just naming all these people who have influenced the world.
Yes, made a change.
And when they was on this world, they was a light. They actually did something that impacted the world.
And it's funny.
And that made him start thinking, I need to do something to impact while I'm here.
And it's funny how he took that thinking. That's biblical. Jesus.
Oh, you are the light of the world?
We're the light. We're supposed to be lights.
Yeah.
And not hide under bushels. We're supposed to shine in dark areas of people who are living dark in their lives, have some dark areas. We shine the light of Jesus, the light of positivity, the light of encouragement. That's what makes me so unhappy with today's politician and all that's going on with the election. It's not making people happy. People are drained. They're hurting. They're being talked about. They're fearful.
Or they happy. That's the problem. They not joy. They don't have the joy.
They don't have the true joy.
They happy. Some people happy.
And happiness is predicated on what you have and don't have.
There's a difference between joy and
happiness. Yeah.
And a lot of people get it mixed up. A lot of people think because you happy that you have joy. No, you just happy. Happy is like you said, it depends on what's around you.
Conditional, yeah.
It's conditional. It's like you can be happy at a certain time.
Yeah, and then sad the next.
And then sad or, whatever. But joy
is deep.
Joy don't make sense. You could be, joy is like in your heart and you like, I don't even know why I'm joyous.
Yeah, I'm
Someone
joyful.
could pass away and you
Yeah, you like, why is she over there just smiling?
And you were even saying that on one of the stories about one of the ladies who lost her son. She had such a peace.
Yeah.
Yes.
And they didn't understand why she's so peaceful and joyful about, she just lost her son.
Yeah.
But that's from God. That was a supernatural that you can't explain that touches your spirit.
Yeah.
So I love that about Pharrell. Pharrell, for me, I think what hit me, Kim, watching the movie, because I take it back to when I was young.
I know you picked up on that part.
I didn't go outside.
Yeah, my sister
thought I was so strange.
Everybody thought she was strange.
I didn't play outside with a people.
She'd be looking out the window while we outside playing. They'd be like, your sister, why is she looking out the window?
I was in music. I went to sleep with it. I listened to it every day.
He said
music.
it had color to it.
That's how
I'm thinking that's how you was.
I saw it differently
music.
than him, but I saw music. It
is
took
to
me
escape.
to a world.
It's like books to some people.
I daydream in class like him.
Some people, books do that. It takes them to another world. They read.
Yeah.
And it lets them escape. That was Oprah.
Yes.
Oprah said books did that for her.
Escape.
So music did that for you.
Yes, I had such an imagination with music and the whole singing. Back then, my sister said I'm stuck in the 70s.
You're stuck in the 70s, man.
I like it like Pharrell. I like all kinds of music though.
Yeah.
I'm not stuck with one style. Eclectic is the word. I love all kinds of music. I can sing a Dolly Parton song. I can sing a song from Chicago, which is one of my favorite bands. I can Earth, Wind and Fire. P-Funk. You can name it. I can sing it or know
You
it.
wasn't really into like hard metal and stuff like that, though.
I listened to Alice Cooper.
Okay.
One of the shows I remember.
I like all.
Remember
Yeah, I like
back in
hard
the
metal
day,
too.
Welcome to My Nightmare?
Yeah.
Alice Cooper had a TV show, and it's like Welcome to My Nightmare, and I would
Okay.
watch stuff
All
like
right.
that.
I didn't know that.
Yes, yes. I was into a lot of stuff.
Okay.
Weird things.
Then how was I? Because I kind of music too.
Not as much as me. Because you still took time to meet people and play outside. You are a people person, and as far as kids, you enjoyed your childhood. You was out there whether you got hit.
You said you did
your
too.
mom, somebody hit your daughter.
All the time.
Yes, you were outside all the time. Me, I was playing, listening to my music.
You said you was when you was real little. Well, I don't know. I don't know when you
by
stopped being
myself, I was
outside.
little. I rode my
Oh.
bike by myself.
No, I was outside.
I was a loner kid. I
Yeah.
played alone if I did. I didn't play with kids in the neighborhood. I played with kids.
Yeah,
in
I
my
was
school.
outside. I was
Yeah.
outside. I play with kids.
Yeah.
I fight, all kind of stuff.
Yeah. Whereas I was like,
Red light,
go
green
back.
light, all of that.
And if I had
hide
to-
and go seek.
If I had to do school all over again,
Mhm.
it would be music, theater.
You was like him though. Remember
his
the
mom
beginning?
said you need to
His
join
grandmother.
a band.
No, his grandmother. In the beginning, he wasn't in.
He wasn't in music.
He wasn't in music.
Yeah, he was hitting on things, made up stuff from the grandmother's house.
Right.
And she bought him a little drum.
Yep.
And he was hitting on that, and his grandmother said, "You need to take a music class."
Yep.
And that's
Yep.
what he did. And that's when he met
He
Chad.
got into music.
Yeah, Chad is, and I love Chad. Chad is still the
Down
same.
to
He's
earth,
saying,
cool.
oh, never changed. Chad was the guy in the Neptunes, the Filipino guy.
Yeah.
But he said he was like a savant. He said he would come up with chords and stuff that you would be like, what?
Yeah.
And that's who they was producing. It was both of them together as a team producing.
Yeah.
So I like that. I like how they
their
they kept
collaboration,
that
friendship was really strong.
and I like how he said even today he's still friends with all of them, Missy and all of them. They all friends, and they were I like how Timberland and them said they was protective of Pharrell.
Yeah,
Which
like a
brings
younger brother.
They and Jay-Z and them. They said somehow he was so weird and whatever. He wasn't hip hop, but he was hip hop. Pharrell dressed the way he wanted, and he said, well, somehow we was protective of him. Like, leave him alone. Pharrell ain't doing that. That's how people are with Kendrick.
Yeah,
they're very protective of Kendrick. It's like he not bothering nobody. He's good. Leave him alone.
Yep.
That's why when Drake was like, come on down, come on outside and fight.
Put him up.
So then when he came outside, it's the kid that's quiet in the classroom that don't bother nobody. And then when y'all finally tell him, bother him, he comes outside and he beats up the bully.
Yes.
It's all that pent up frustration. I think that's what happened with Drake. I think Kendrick just kicked his back in. But Kendrick ain't he's not as sweet as Pharrell though. He kind of asked for it because
he had a little roughness.
Well, he was talking about after Big 3 is Big Me. He wasn't like I don't want to put him in the same category as Pharrell.
Okay.
Because Pharrell is really that kid that don't bother nobody.
Which is why you gave me background information again on why Drake did diss him in a song Pharrell. Because I'm
yeah,
like,
you're gonna make it right up here.
Pharrell's done nothing.
Because of Pusha T. And I forget Pharrell and Pusha T are best friends.
Yes.
So Drake don't like when you friends with somebody that he beefing with.
Okay.
So that's what the Kanye thing was and all of that.
Stupid.
Make it right here.
Okay.
So that's what all of that is. Make it right.
So we're in the neighborhood now.
And it's the third house on the left.
Oh.
1709.
Got to it yet.
1709.
That's 7.
It's gonna be this next one. Hey, they got them big old giant skeletons.
That's a big old thing
right here.
over the fence. I
Okay.
guess they don't want me to come on their porch.
No, that's just
I got a
Halloween,
duck.
Lenore.
I'm saying I got a duck.
Oh.
Why would they not?
Where they want you to put it?
I have to duck under that. They got tape on their thing, like caution signs for decoration. And I have to bend over to go on the porch.
All right, hold on.
She got 2 orders in here. Now which one?
I'm gonna
Let's see
tell
which
you.
one.
Potbelly. Leave order at front door of house. Please leave outside my front door on bench.
Yeah, that's Pot Valley. She got a name.
They have a code, so you can't leave it. You gotta ring the doorbell. What? Oh.
They got a dog too.
I hate when people have a cold, but yet they say leave the food. Hello.
I wonder, do they know they got a cold?
I can't leave, Laura. No, let's see if I can.
That person don't know they got a cold.
Keep trying to contact the customer while you wait. If you don't hear back, you can drop off the order. With this one, I gotta wait 3 minutes. That's why I was saying if she.
No movement in the house.
Oh,
I can
okay.
look right in their house.
Okay, hold on.
Somebody's car is here.
That means they here. All right, hold on.
So you can't do a code your own?
I don't think I could do it on your phone.
You know
Thanks for calling Grubhub.
they don't answer.
If you are a driver delivering
See.
Want me to go again and see?
Why they gotta have a
Do they
code?
have a phone number?
That's different though.
Dang.
They got a phone number?
No, they just it's.
You would think that they would be there if they hear the dog bark.
Answer the door. God,
And they don't have
that's
cell phone.
that's annoying. If you put a code on, answer the door.
Oh, see?
God.
She must have forgot she had a code.
She has a code. And she don't know how to turn it on. She needs to learn. She don't even know she got a code. This is the first time we had a code with Grubhub.
Oh.
Grubhub never has
She
a
talking to you,
code.
Lenore talking to you.
What? Yes. Grubhub never has a code.
Wow.
This is the first time. What is it?
01?
Grubhub never had a code before.
Never. She
This
said
is the first
She
time.
says she don't know what they doing. She says
This
new
is
to
the
her.
first time Grubhub.
Oh, this is gonna hurt us
Oh, this is gonna be horrible.
because we gotta wait
'Cause-
for them to be home.
Yes, because Uber, you don't have to wait.
Why they got a code?
That's just how
She
it
said
is.
she ain't never seen that.
They added that today then. It wasn't even yesterday when we drove.
Because I told her, I said, you have a code. And I said 4 digits, so I
No,
didn't know.
no, it's 2 digits.
I said, you have a 4-digit code? She said, I do.
No, it's 2.
Well, even 2, she didn't know. And she said, is it this? 01?
Wow.
Isn't that
gonna be hard,
something?
isn't it?
Oh,
This
no.
gonna be crazy.
Now,
Let's see how this go. Make a left.
Especially if I don't want to go up the stairs and I can leave it at the
Everybody
bottom
got
of
a
the
code.
stairs.
No, but her thing says leave. So she don't, her thing is for her
She
not
didn't-
to answer the door.
She didn't know she had a code.
I know, I'm saying that if Grubhub is gonna start giving these people codes,
They can't say
they
leave
can't
at the
say
door.
leave at the door. Make a right.
And maybe you can find a bypass for that. Worst
If
case
this
scenario.
next order, we getting her to drop off another Grubhub order.
Uh-huh.
If this next one has a code, they just threw that in today.
Wow.
Because even the people ordering don't even know they got a code.
Exactly. That's not right. They need to at least let people know.
Why they doing
This is
that?
your code. This is your code. Let the driver know.
Right.
This is because they tell me on my thing, driver is on his way. You can contact him if you want.
Yeah.
Oh well.
So Grubhub trying to change. They trying to be like Uber with the code
Maybe
thing.
we're like people
But the
stealing
difference
people's food.
when Uber first started the code, remember I couldn't get out of it. The person had to give me a code.
I know.
And people drivers was probably complaining.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
they was like, you got me stuck here with this food and these people not answering the door.
Exactly.
And I can't get out of it to go to the next order.
Thank you. And that's
So then they changed it to where there's a code, but if you can't find the customer, you can click on there and it'll get
Yeah.
you out of it.
yeah, and they probably
Grubhub-
encourage you not to do that.
Grubhub don't have that. It says
Oh.
it had her code, right?
Uh-huh.
You didn't have it. So I said, can't find customer. It said after 3 minutes you can leave. So it makes you stay for 3 minutes.
Do you know how long 3 minutes is?
Thank you.
That's that's longer than commercial breaks.
So I think drivers is going to complain about that. They're going to be like, no, we're not staying.
Especially if you have another order.
So they gonna change it like
She
like
has to
Uber
deliver
did.
this one. So I gotta sit here 3 minutes because the person's not around to give me that little dumb 2-digit code.
Yeah.
That's kind of
I
stupid.
wonder
You
if
going
you,
all the way to Sheridan.
I wonder if you
They take it
enter
up
in
the
another
time.
number, will something happen? Like, does it have to be the exact code?
It
or
got to
can
be
you
their
bypass
code.
it?
It got to be their
See.
code.
Don't they realize they're taking up the person's time?
3 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
So you sit, and then you sitting in front of their house. You got to pull away or what?
No, you can't. You got to sit in their house. at
See,
their
and now
house.
some people ain't gonna want folks sitting in their driveway or in front of their house.
Then they got to
or-
answer the door and give you the code.
See, and then like you're saying, she answers it and says, "What code?"
Yeah.
I've never done this
They need
before.
to-
So this is brand new, y'all, for Grubhub.
Okay, just so if you guys want to Grubhub, that
Aren't they gonna tell the people when they make an order or whatever?
No, they didn't tell her. I guess she didn't know.
Yeah.
Unless she didn't read it. It could have been on
we
there.
don't know. I think when we do another Grubhub order, we'll see,
If the next person has a
because
code,
we've done ourselves Grubhub.
we
Not
didn't have
order.
since they changed
Not
this.
recently.
That's what I'm saying.
we
So
see it
we don't
on our
know.
end, too.
It's like
We'll
it's
see.
gonna rain.
Yeah, it
But
does.
anyway, so that was good. That's what we loved about the movie.
Mhm.
What didn't you like about the movie?
There were some slow times.
There were some slow times.
Because it's in Lego World.
I liked it and I didn't like it.
It was funny because the creativity of it, I felt like it was a cheaper way to get everybody involved that he has worked with, because his voiceover.
I know why he
All
wanted.
voiceover.
I know why he wanted to do the Lego, because he was saying it's like piece by piece of all these elements came together to make him who he is and produce the way he is.
Uh-huh.
That's the Lego part. I get.
Yeah.
It was just weird watching Lego. I guess I would have rather have animation. If you didn't want to do a human animation,
I don't know.
I'm used to animation. Maybe that's it.
Here's the thing.
I'm not used to Lego.
Here's the thing with the Lego. It's creative.
Yeah,
It
that's
was
Pharrell.
different.
He making us think different.
And it made me, aside from music, learning who he's collab with, I was learning. And I was like, Snoop Dogg, what song you do for Snoop
Yeah,
Dogg?
but animation could have did that.
No, I don't like animation. You get tired of animation.
That's
wanted
what I'm
something
saying. He
different.
wanted something different.
He wanted something different because animation is all used up too, showing his creativity. We doing it Lego World,
I guess
man.
you could say, and even the
And how they did the
way,
water.
yeah, I was gonna
the
say,
waves.
even the way they use the Legos,
Lego coming up as
was-
a wave.
and fire and smoke,
Very creative.
and it was all Lego.
very creative. He may
Yeah, Ma.
win an Academy for this creativity part of his film. I bet you.
You think?
Yes, I bet you. No one's ever done a movie as detailed as this.
My mother think we just driving around, even though we
You
delivering.
had this other order.
We're ready to drop this whole order off,
I
Mom.
know she forgot.
She forgot. You forgot we don't have the thing on. That's telling us where to go.
But I mean, I see this order back here.
She said go to Sheridan Road. So
Make a right.
We know we're still delivering that other one.
No, I know you had this back here.
Yeah, we know.
Yeah.
As the thing is still on.
Yeah, for if we pick up another ride while we're out here. So I enjoyed the creativity, but there was some slow moments, like the space
There was some
thing,
slow
and
moments.
taking him to a space, seeing how the world is looked at, and you're not the only, kind of like what you're saying.
And when you in Lego World, you can't have no slow moments. That would have been the part. That's the part probably I didn't like.
Oh, okay.
If it's gonna be Lego World, there can't be any slow moments.
No, because you already
got me looking that it's a Lego movie.
exactly.
So now you
keep my attention.
Yeah, you got to keep my attention.
Maybe have some more people singing, and one thing they didn't include. and
Yeah, you
and
said
you
that.
you made some sense to it. Maybe
Well, I don't know. I'm just.
the movie Hidden Figures with the 3 black women.
And you told me that, and I didn't forget that he was
He
even.
did the theme song with Kim Burrell. Before Kim Burrell got in trouble with her big mouth, with all the LGBTQ comments, he made that put her on the map again in movies, land, where the theme, I can't think of the song, but it was promoted when that movie was out. Hidden
It was
Figures.
probably a lot of songs that he's done that they wasn't even in this
he said
movie.
piece by this is part 1 of
Floors
this.
to You. It's a store. Okay, keep going.
I'm on the right or left.
On the right.
So that would be the only thing I didn't like, was those slow moments of just Lego on the earth,
And then
showing the earth,
and
showing
then
the
there's
moon.
other things about his life that they really didn't. Like, he's the creative director of Louis Vuitton. I noticed he had Louis Vuitton.
He made this
in the
probably
movie.
before that.
You
I
think?
bet you. I think so.
Oh.
He recently got, and the movie probably was already made.
Well, he had Louis Vuitton in the movie though. The
Yeah,
luggage
that was-
is coming up on the
Remember,
right.
that's why they're using him.
Police. This police officer getting ready to come out in front of us. Slow down, Lenore. Let him go around us. It's floors to you.
Is it over here?
Yeah, so slow down. Keep going.
He must be in a hurry.
Keep going.
Over here.
It's right here somewhere.
That policeman's in a hurry.
Right here.
Right here.
2770.
What, right here?
You see the numbers? This is 2750.
48. So it's this
Just
one.
further
Watch.
down.
Make sure nobody come before you pull out. Cause she be ready to go.
You
This
picking up another
floors to
order
you.
for
Here
this
it is.
one?
right here.
You picking up an order or taking this one?
Taking
this
that one.
Okay.
Oh, floors to you.
You
Get
can look,
his card. Because we talking about getting floors done.
yeah.
Wouldn't that be something if this is the place we supposed to go? We were supposed to get our floors done. And maybe God sent us here. Wouldn't that be something, Mom?
Yeah. That would be.
Floors to you.
Floors to you.
Who is the person?
Um,
Probably on here.
and they have a delivery code.
Tanya.
Kenya.
Another delivery code. 2 digits. Told her to give you her card because we looking at some flooring.
Oh, it's closed.
She got to be kidding.
What does that say?
Floors to you will be closed intermittently closed today. Please call Edgar.
No, we leaving that food right here.
Apologize for your inconvenience.
Hold on.
This store is closed?
He don't know.
Oh, you paint next door.
Yeah. What day is
What did they order?
Tuesday?
Can you call her?
Yeah. No, I mean, hold on.
I don't know.
See, this is gonna be a problem.
Today, this is the second one that's acting crazy. Unless it may be at her house.
I gotta wait. You might as well come back. I gotta wait 3 minutes. This another one. They just did this, Ma.
That's not good.
Where's your phone? Can I have your phone?
Yeah, my phone? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, this
They
is not
just
good.
did this.
Wait a minute.
You got your phone? They just did this. They did not have this before. This is today. Y'all notice if anybody that watch us, we've never run into this problem. Grubhub put this in today, and now we got a
I should
problem.
have known that.
Hannah, get a phone.
Wow. What do you need her phone for?
I got a call. I can't call on there. I got to give me
This
the.
is a problem.
You want me to give me the number?
I don't want to read it on the thing.
Seems like you.
Well,
That
no, I-
number?
Yeah.
That's not good because they should let you know.
No.
Well, she ordering anyway and it's closed.
I got it. You put it on speaker? Hello? What happened? Where'd you hit?
Just do an arrow back. I thought I did.
I don't know what
Call
you hit.
again.
You hit something. I'm trying to put it. No calls to this number. I gotta wait. I have to wait, and then we keep
But
the food.
even with the-
It's probably something I don't even want.
Mom.
What is it? Oh, it's teriyaki madness. Let me see what they got. That's sad. More details. View order. Chicken teriyaki bowl. Veggies only. Does it not have chicken? Don't nobody want no dang on veggies only bowl. Why it always be people
everybody
that
watching-
don't nobody want this crap?
Everybody watching us saying, y'all need to eat your vegetables. Yeah, you're right. But I don't want no veggie bowl from Teriyaki Madness. I want some chicken.
Why she ordered this and
And the thing is closed.
Drop order in safe place and take a picture. Where is it at? You gonna drop it?
I'm not leaving it there. They're closed.
It don't matter. It said drop it and take a picture. I don't want no veggie bowl. I don't want
You don't want to
that.
call that George guy? Call
No.
his number. No, let him know. We're leaving food here. I'm serious.
You got the
Where's his
phone.
number? Get his
Hand me
number.
you got your phone, Ma. I'll read it to you.
You can't read that out loud. We on live.
Why did they order that? I said, why did the people order that and they closed?
They telling you to leave it, Lenore. Grubhub. Lenore. They telling us to leave
She's
it.
gonna let the people know they've left it. She's calling them to tell them that she's leaving it at the door.
Lenore making it go longer than 3 minutes.
At least he'll know it's food here.
Yeah.
They say take it.
We not delivering it nowhere else. Do you have the food back there, Ma?
I got it.
Can I have it?
This doesn't make any sense.
Here, Lenore. You making it us stay here longer, and I don't want to. Can you drop it so I can get out of here?
Are they answering their phone?
No.
He's still gonna answer him. Why did the lady order? Why did they order that? And they closed.
Okay, move away.
I said, why did they order?
Okay.
I don't understand.
I was hoping Lenore wouldn't make me stay here longer. I don't care that they ordered the food. That's their
But I
business.
wonder why did they order and they closed?
They
Right.
probably made a mistake
Unless
and
she
put the
had
wrong address.
Well, I left a voicemail here, Ma.
Yeah, but you made me stay here longer than I needed
3
to.
minutes.
No, we beyond that.
I don't know that. You
Yeah.
just said 3 minutes when you called.
No, then they said leave the order and take a picture. I went
Oh.
past 3
So
minutes.
you don't. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I didn't know we did our 3 minutes though.
Yes. That's why I was like, let's go.
I need
Alright.
to cut over because the street's blocked.
That's when it's hectic.
You just go that way. Right.
That's when it
I'm
get
gonna
hectic.
go to the next number street.
It's get hectic when they make a mistake.
No, go all the way down to the, you can't go no more. Just go right.
That's what I said.
Oh, you said
Did
the
you
next
tell them
number
The
street.
next number, Main Street.
Did you
Oh.
call the guy answer?
His
No.
his voicemail picked up, and,
Thank
I
you.
left a voicemail saying there's food we're a delivery food company, and the person has this address named Tanya, last letter C.
Yeah. My thing is, and let me say this to the people that's watching, if you order stuff. Lenore went above and beyond. We're not doing that again. If you order something and I bring it and you're not there, I'm leaving it and I'm taking a picture. It's not my responsibility to make sure that you at home. That's not. Especially if it says leave it. The only reason why I stayed is because it asked me for a stupid code that they just added, and I had to wait 3 minutes
Now,
before I'm able to leave it.
Just so you know,
We're not doing no
when you-
calling people and all of that.
on the other side of that, if you're ordering, please make sure you have the right address.
Right.
They left our order at another house.
Exactly.
And took a picture of
Right.
it.
But the problem
And
is
it defaulted to a wrong address.
right. The problem is that the wrong address. That's not that driver's
I
responsibility.
know, but because you'd even notice when you go online in our account, it
Yes.
defaults to some weird address.
does.
And I'm like, what? I never entered this
So you
in.
got to make sure
So you
that
have to make double sure. Yep.
But I couldn't be mad at the driver because that's not their
They
responsibility.
did what they did. They took a shot. I said, that's not our porch.
It don't
That's
matter.
not our front door. Oh, no.
And I did that one time, and this person had me running around
Yes.
because she texted me and said, "Oh, I put the wrong address. Can you bring it to my house?
Yeah,
I only live down the
yeah,
street."
yeah.
She did not live down the street. She was out of the way, and to me, it made me waste gas.
Yeah, and
I should have
time.
left it where she put it,
Uh-huh.
and she could have got in her car and went there and got it herself.
We actually left it at a school.
Once
The school was closed.
it must have been a teacher or a student.
Yes.
And they had their school address.
Yes.
And again, you was trying to figure. I said,
Just leave it.
leave it.
Yes.
No, we
So
not
they
doing
would have
that.
to come to the school. Hopefully they don't live far.
It's all a computer system anyway, guys.
Yeah.
They're gonna give you your money back.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. I know.
As
but
soon
the
as
only-
you call and say, "Oh, I didn't get it,"
I didn't
whatever.
get my food, yeah. And the thing I do hate about that as well, I had my mind set on those wings.
But you ordered, you have to order again.
I did. It was too late.
Oh.
The store was closing, and I mean the restaurant was closing.
Too bad.
So I was like, oh man, then that's when you came out and cooked the chicken. You cooked some chicken wings.
Right.
Yeah,
It's
giving
too
it
bad.
to somebody else.
To
Yes.
somebody else.
And they'll open the door and go, what's this? Oh, Maple? This is
Exactly.
a dinner. We can eat this.
Maple.
I just made some name up.
But
You're right,
yeah.
it is raining. You're right.
Yeah, we
I gotta
not
check my mail while I'm
we not unless it's ring again.
Okay.
We not responsible to try to figure out people's food and all this other stuff.
Yeah, that was crazy. That store was closed.
So she ain't gonna do that again, y'all. She added on an extra 2 minutes that we didn't have to stay there. As soon as that 3 minutes was up, they said leave that food there and take a picture.
Yeah.
And that's what I did. And you're on the phone. Hello, I have
They
somebody's
had,
food.
they had a phone number on the door.
I don't care.
With any questions, I felt like whether we
No.
was coming or going.
What if he would have answered and said, "Can you bring it to me?"
No, we can't do that. I would tell them we can't do
So
that.
why
Sir,
am
I'm letting them
You're
know
already
food is
wasting
already there.
No.
You
man.
wasted time
It doesn't
already.
hurt to do that. I'm not doing anything else.
Well,
I'm letting him know because she may come and go, oh, my food is there. I'll go get it.
If it's still there.
yeah, if it's still there, if I'm a homeless person, that's free teriyaki
That's a
madness.
meal. Veggies only.
They'll
All
come
right.
and get that.
And then it's veggies only. That's the other thing too. We have the option as drivers if we want to keep your food.
Yeah.
And the answer was no with that. Veggies
Yeah.
only.
Yeah.
Now if she would have had teriyaki madness with the chicken, I would have kept that.
Yeah, we would have kept it. Yeah. Oh, well.
But she had veggies only. That can stay right at that door.
That's wrong. That's wrong.
And it's raining too now.
Right.
Yeah.
All right, so that's it. Do we have anything else about this movie?
I would highly suggest, well, my music people that love music. That
If you're
I
not a
sing
music
with,
person or if you don't like Pharrell, I wouldn't go see this.
Yeah, because it's a
Because
very.
my mother fell asleep.
Yeah.
Animated stuff.
Mama don't like animated movies, or this was really in a whole different animated world.
It's not that it was just animated. It wasn't even animated. It was Lego.
Yeah, it was Legos.
But it's not that it was just that. The subject matter she didn't care about.
Ma, did you not
I didn't like
catch?
the whole
Did you
That's
not?
what I'm saying.
Ma, did you not listen to Snoop Dogg when he was talking?
She don't care about
No, I
Snoop
don't-
Dogg.
I don't
She
know
didn't
either.
even know it was Snoop Dogg. He was a Lego. She didn't know that was
Listen to
Snoop
the
Dogg.
voice. Listen to the voices.
She didn't know.
I didn't know
She
about
didn't recognize Snoop Dogg. She didn't recognize
Well, the music she
Jay-Z.
did, the music.
Nah, she
some
didn't.
of the songs she no. Here's the thing. I had to remind her. All those songs you heard.
Yeah.
Come on, get happy.
She knew Happy. That was
Song-
it.
Or the one with
I
blurred
like
That's
lines.
the only thing I
Yeah,
like.
That's all she knew.
she knew the song. She liked the music.
That's it.
She just couldn't connect. Oh, that's the Pharrell man who did all these
I
songs.
couldn't connect.
But we knew because we were like, he knew. He wrote for them. He wrote Justin Timberlake. He wrote for him.
Right.
So I was Busta Rhymes and all these other artists.
She
out
didn't
there.
recognize none of them.
None of them.
I like
But
the
the
sound, but
music
that's
she
it.
liked.
Yeah.
But I would highly suggest, unless
If you're an artist, I would go see this.
yes,
If
definitely
you
an
like
artist.
Pharrell,
Yeah.
I would go see this.
Yes.
If you like music, I would go see this.
Yes.
If you don't care about none of that stuff deeply,
That's a
you
waste
will
of
be
your time.
bored.
Yeah, you'll be bored like our mom.
And you got to get past the fact that it's a Lego movie. If you got to get past, you got to, in the first 30 minutes is weird. After a while, it starts to become normal.
Yeah.
But the first time you see it, it's weird.
Yeah, I liked it.
Yeah.
I liked the creativity of it.
Yeah, I liked it.
And you know, me working in a background of creative people, I love when people think out the box.
Right.
I love
So
it.
you can stop and get the mail first, and then you're going to go to
Okay.
JJ's.
Okay.
JJ's Fish.
That's the next order.
Got it.
Yeah.
And you
But
know
she
it
could
takes
get
them
her.
a while.
That's what I'm saying. Every time I go in there, they're never ready. Oh, hey! And then he dropped the
He's just
chicken
dropping the
chicken
and
wing.
fix the cooking.
If he dropped him, he probably picked it back up.
No,
No, they drop them in the thing to cook them. They wait till you come in before they cook.
Right. They don't let you.
Oh.
I mean, it's good in a way, yeah, because the food is not, sitting.
Yeah.
It's fresh.
All right. So was there anything? I guess we saying what the bad is. I guess it's boring if you don't like all these things.
My mom was like, The music kept her. I like that song. I
I like
know
the
that song.
music.
Come on, get happy. Yeah, she was like, I know that song.
All the music I like, but I couldn't put it together.
The
think that's
storyline was like weak to her. And
Yeah, there's no-
and they lost her on the whole visual.
And it's a documentary. It's not. It's not a movie that has like. It's not going to be a villain in there.
It was
Nobody's going to be
interesting.
chasing him or nothing like
It
that.
was interesting with his wife and how he met her.
Yeah, the fact that she waited.
Yes.
I'm ready now. Oh,
He was in a season. He wasn't ready.
he in the season.
But she caught his eye,
Yeah.
and he made no sure of that.
Yeah.
Now, I remember
But
he
she
asked her
waited.
if she had a boyfriend.
It wasn't like she
Oh, my
waited.
mother said she
I remember
remembered.
that.
He asked if she had a boyfriend,
And she said yes. And he was
He's
like,
like,
that don't matter to
he
me.
ain't married.
You're not married.
Would you marry
Would
him?
you marry him? And she said no.
Well, then that's not your
You're
boyfriend.
not gonna be with him forever. Because
You should only be with somebody you're going to marry. In other words, that's what
That's
he's kind
a
of
good
saying.
point, though. You have to think about that in relationships. Otherwise, it's just a fly-by relationship,
Right.
just friends. Hey, how you doing?
And when she walked in, and he was surrounded by a bunch of women.
And she caught his
and
eye.
he wanted her.
He went after her.
She ain't all that, but he wanted her.
Yeah.
Not enough to where he'd be like, oh my God, I got to get this lady.
Yes.
So there must have been something about her that he was gravitated to.
Now, one thing he did mention on The View, that he did an interview on The View because they were promoting his movie.
Mhm.
And they asked him as far as, has there been anybody he's worked with that was really a challenge?
Mhm.
And he said some artists, he takes them to another level.
Right.
They may not see themselves doing that
Well, that's
song or
Snoop.
that style.
Yeah, Snoop said that.
And he says, try it and see. And then the artist will always come back, thank you, dude.
That
I
was
like that.
Snoop.
I like that. Yes.
Drop it like it's hot. Drop it
Yes.
like it's hot. He was like, okay. Dun, dun,
I
dun,
like
with
that
the horns
in him.
and
Yes.
the keyboard. You
Yes.
got a dun, 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 dun. He was like, okay, this different for me.
Yeah, it was different.
Yeah, because he said up until
He
that point I was a thug.
he-
Like I didn't listen. I didn't have music like that.
He challenged people. And I like how it was something with the Teddy Riley.
Oh yeah. Oh, he liked Teddy Riley's work ethic.
Yeah.
But you could tell Teddy Riley was an a-hole.
Well, he had to learn. Remember we said he had to be a sponge.
Yeah.
And that's one some of the things
And he
learned.
said he had to learn to pull back and work.
Yeah.
And Teddy Riley liked that about him.
Yeah.
That he saw that he was a worker.
Yeah.
So,
I appreciate
But
it.
I like that. His parents didn't bother him. They let him go out at night and go to the studio and everything. His parents was very open and very accommodating for him.
Yes.
More than most parents would be, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Most people ain't gonna let their high school student hang out at the studio at night and be failing during the day and all of that.
His mom made sure though that he kept taking
You
that
gonna
class
repeat
over
it. You gonna go right back and repeat until you went.
till you get out of high school.
All right. So is that it?
Yeah.
That's
all I
it,
can
y'all.
think
It's
of.
raining. We got a few more to do, and then we on our way home.
Uh-huh.
That's it. You want to take us out?
We did our hour.
Yeah.
Oh, waiting on 3 minutes for the food
Dang
and
on.
stuff.
And now every order for Grubhub gonna have that code.
3 hours. 3 minutes. 3 minutes.
They gotta fix that because that just happened today. So that's something they just implemented just now.
Wow.
So we getting the end. We getting the beginning of it. They gonna change it like Uber had to,
Uh-huh.
because the drivers was complaining. You're not gonna make me wait around 3 minutes.
Yeah, that slows me
Yeah, they
down
gonna
for
start
the next
complaining.
order. I got like
And
multiple orders.
It
too.
says leave. If it says leave, why are you making the customer give me a code?
Right. I can just tell you the customer's not there, and then
No,
I can
no,
move on.
leave it. Leave
Or
like
leave
normal.
and take a shot and then go.
Yeah. Why do they have to have a code?
That's true. That's true.
Because that lady said leave.
Now you saying it must be Uber with the 4 digits.
Uber has the 4 digits, but they made it where if the person is not there, you can leave.
You can bypass it.
Grubhub hasn't done that yet. This is brand new for them.
Oh, okay.
All right, so go ahead.
Okay, Father God, we give you glory and honor, oh God, for another day. We thank you even for the rain where we're at, for it refreshes and restores things that need being refreshed, oh God. We thank you for another opportunity to do our show, talking about the movie, Piece by Piece from Pharrell. We're grateful, Lord, to even learn things even from movies that we watch and see about creativity. And those who are listening to us as well as ourselves understand creativity or even the gifts that's in all of us. We all have a gift. Every last
say stir up
human,
the gifts.
Stir up the gifts, oh God, not only in ourselves, but in any of the people that are watching us. That you know your purpose, your
Yep.
calling. It's so important to know what your purpose on this earth is for. So we're grateful, Father, that we can ask you, get clarity and direction. We can go to other people, other resources, people in our neighborhoods, Google it, read books on it, whatever is stirring you up and makes you excited. We thank you, oh God, for even putting that in all of us, oh God. And Pharrell being an inspiration, a movie that kind of sheds light on what his journey was, oh God. We thank you for the activities of our limbs, oh God, and it all belongs to you. No matter how fearful we are, how judgmental we could be, how angry we could be, oh God, we all need you as our source, though, to put us on a better path, to make us have that joy that you want us to live and have in our lives. That's so true. To make us happy each day, regardless of what's going on in our politics or anything in our lives, oh God. But that we look to you for that joy and for that peace that passes all understanding. We will forever, and I continue to pray for those that are watching and chiming in on our show, oh God. Bless them, cover them, protect them, and all of us, oh God, as we go day to day on this earth. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen.
All right. Ma, you want to say goodbye? Let me let go back there. Hold on. Say goodbye.
Goodbye. Love you all.
Because then you'll say I didn't turn the camera whenever they talking about anybody. She always say, turn the camera whenever y'all talking about something so people can see. So people see who you
They
are.
saw me. Okay.
They saw you, Ma. All right, y'all. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Always believe. And that was, you want to say it with me, Ma? Another
Wood
report.
report.
All right. See y'all later.